I have a big following on my social media.
And you were going to help promote his candy.
Correct.
It was the start of a sweet relationship.
You took $1,000 and gave it to the defendant.
50-50 partnership on the company.
But they never tasted success.
You didn't fulfill the orders. They were coming after him.
He said that I took his money and ran.
You did take his money and run.
This is Judge Judy.
Mr. Stevens, it is your claim that you made a loan to Mr. Paul in the amount of $1,000.
Yes, ma'am.
And the loan to him in the amount of $1,000 was for the purpose of creating more inventory for him.
Correct.
Product, and it was a particular kind of candy that he made. And the two of you got together because you have an Instagram account?
Correct. I have a big following on my social media.
Right. And you were going to help promote his candy.
Correct.
On your social media. What were you going to get out of it?
So initially, we were just regular customers and...
Customers of his candy?
Correct. She had brought me the candy to try out.
And you liked it?
And I did.
And what were you going to get for you from promoting his candy on your Instagram account?
Initially, it was just a loan. Miss.
No.
And then, okay, go ahead.
You weren't close friends.
No.
So somebody got you together because you have a lot of people who trust you, rely on you, read your postings, whatever it is, whatever you connect with to the outer world. And you took $1,000 from your bank account and gave it to the defendant.
Correct.
And I want to know what you were supposed to get out of that, just as a favor.
50-50 partnership on the company.
So you were going to have, that's what I said. So you made an investment in the business, a 50-50 partnership. On what date?
We made that on September 6th of 2019.
After September 6th of 2019, you gave him money to form a partnership. Was there any document created for this partnership?
Yes, ma'am, there was.
I'd like to see it.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay. So, Mr. Stevens.
Yes, ma'am.
This was not a loan. This was a business agreement. And it was a business agreement because he had a product. You invested in that product. And in order to get your 50-50 percentage of profits, you put in, because it was his candy,
Correct.
you put in $1,000.
Yes, ma'am.
So far, we don't have a loan.
Okay.
We have a business agreement. Now you're going to tell me a theory on which you think that since it didn't work out, you get your $1,000 back, because there's no provision for that in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
So initially we agreed on 50-50 split. He was actually in the hole due to a previous...
Does it matter? This is your contract.
Gotcha. So we were supposed to do a 50-50 split. I was supposed to get access to all the accounts, pretty much anything that I needed to see about the business, what's going on.
No.
No, we spoke about that. I have text messages.
What I'm telling you is I look at your text messages.
Yes, ma'am.
When you have a contract that's in writing, signed by both parties,
Okay.
any modification, addition, chatter, puffing, anything that goes outside of this, Mr. Stevens,
Okay.
courts don't consider.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Now, if you had an agreement with him, because things are done now in Instagram and email and that sort of stuff, mostly email, and Instagram is pictures. I knew that. That could be considered a modification if he agreed that periodically, twice a year or quarterly, you could examine the books and the records of what he sold. Do you have that?
No, ma'am. He never gave me anything.
No, do you have that agreement?
No.
You said you had it in writing, in a text or email.
I just have the in text that he said he would work on giving me access to the thing. He had to work on unlinking his personal Instagram account.
That's nothing. That doesn't say anything.